Right, come on, up. Good lad. Right, good evening YouTube. Today is day 5 of my advent calendar. Now, before I get started with the advent calendar, I have got some shout outs to do. The Bivvy Tramp says, "Great vid mate, yes Bri, let's see that log burner in action again. Keep warm fella, it's a cold one tonight." That was 1 day ago. Well, it was a cold one last night, and it's going to be another cold one tonight. So I'm going to show you my wood burner in action. There she is, look, she's got some wood in there, keeping it nice and warm. I'm going to put some coal on soon, just to, keep it warm. Now, Mr. John Long, he wanted to see where I was parked up. He said he knows it's dark. Well, he's not going to see a lot really, but out the window, there's the main road with the lights. There'll be a lorry coming along in a minute. There's the road, there's the grass verge that I'm parked on, and there's the lorry down the main road. So no, you can't really see a lot, but that's kind of where I'm parked up, just on the side of the road tonight. I've got the grass verge there, the road there. It's a very, very quiet road. You can't see nothing really. It's dark. It's dark and quiet. So there you go, Mr. John Long. That's where I'm parked up. Right, got a bit of coal in because I've been burning coal in this wood burner. And there, Jamie from work. That is the table that I had that like that, and yeah, it's always had that bit out of it, but it does fit, and that makes my table, which you will all see in a very little while. Right, let that get adjusted. There we go. Look at Billy, he's waiting. Right, so there's the wood burner for Bri and for the Bivvy Tramp. I've got to do a shout out for Jody and for Matt from work. So hello Jody and hello Matt, thank you very much for tuning in and watching. Laura Watts, hiya, I'm thinking of going RV living in about 10 years as I'm saving up for the van. Your camping RV is my perfect RV setup, and hopefully make one similar. Anyway, Merry Christmas to you both, and keep warm. Shout out please. Well, Laura Watts, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you get sorted out with your perfect RV. Right, Mr. Stewart, fantastic as always to see you and Billy smiling. It would be good to see a vlog of your Christmas getaway. I will be sure to tune in as always. Best wishes, Craig, and Biscuits, my dog. So Biscuits says hello, Billy. Yes. And yeah, Billy says hello back. He's just sat here not doing a lot at the minute. So thank you very much, Mr. Stewart and Biscuits. David Robertson, enjoying your Advent build, brill. And Billy is just the kind of friend I would like to have with me. I don't know much about breeds, but what is Billy? He seems so intelligent and patient. In fact, I think his mannerisms suggest, Dad, I built one of those years ago. I think probably everybody built a radio, an FM radio years ago. But my mate Billy here, he's a Patterdale Terrier, Fell Terrier. Yeah, he just loves killing everything. He's frightened of nothing, and yeah, he's a fearless little dog, aren't you? Kills anything. So he's a Patterdale Terrier or Fell Terrier. That's what he is, and he's short coated, which is really good. So there you go, David Robertson, sorry. Mr. John Long, he wanted to see outside. Even though it's dark, it would be nice to see your park up occasionally. It's been ages since we had a driving video or a view of you where you are parked up. Even at this time of year, the views can be beautiful. Come on, man, let us see. Well, I did show you out the window, but you won't see a lot tonight. 8 aisle. Can these vans be driven on a normal car licence? Yes. This van that I'm driving is a 3.5 tonne Ford Transit. Well, it's not 3.5. My licence will cover me to drive up to a vehicle weighing 3.5 tonnes. This vehicle, when it's fully loaded, can only weigh 3.280. So I'm perfectly legal to drive it. Anybody with a normal driving licence with what we would call grandfather rights can drive up to a 7.5 tonne. But no, I can't. So, Guy Collins, how's it going, dude? The van's looking different since I last see you. Hope you're keeping well. I'm keeping marvellous, Mr. Guy Collins, and thank you very much for tuning in and watching. That's, yeah. Now, this is a comment that's come straight in. I see the light's just gone out now. And this comment says, where is it? See, Steve seems like a good lad. Wouldn't mind seeing more videos with him in, mate. Well, we'll have to have a word with him, Mr. Gary Turbo, and see if we can get Steve in a few more videos. You never know, do you? So, yeah, we'll see what we can do. Right, the Advent calendar. Let's see what we've got here today. We have got here day number 5. Okie dokie. Right. Day number 5. Where is window number 5? Window number 1's fallen off. I'm going to stick that back on with my new acquired glue gun. So we'll sort that out later. We want window number 5. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, it's this one here. It's this one here. Get my magic screwdriver out again, Billy. Window number 5. It's a big window, which is good. Let's see what we can. Can't hardly get in it. Here we go. Window number 5 is just a bundle of wire, basically. So, we've got a bundle of wire. We'll have to see what it says in the book, won't we? So, number 5, a bundle of wire. So that's 5 pages opened. Right. Number 5, a switching contact. Complex circuits require wire connections. Suitable connecting wire is provided behind the 5th door. I know what we forgot. We forgot the Billy biscuit, didn't we? There you go, Billy. There's a good boy. He knows when we forgot that. Right. Complex circuits require wire connections. Suitable connecting wire is provided behind the 5th door. Cut appropriate lengths of wire and remove about 8 mm of insulation from both ends. The best way to do this is to use a wire stripper. If you have one of these, then if you don't have one of these, then carefully use a sharp knife to cut into the insulation all around the wire. Be careful not to cut into the wire itself, because that could cause the wire to break easily. One length of wire is used to protect the connection leads of the battery box. Leave the battery clip attached at all times in order to avoid unnecessary wear. To turn off the circuit after finishing an experiment, simply remove the battery from the box. Okay. You can also build a simple switch from the hookup wire. Cut 2 lengths of wire of approximately 2 cm and completely remove the insulation. Insert them in the breadboard close to each other. When you pinch the 2 wires together with your fingers, the circuit is closed. Each time you do this, the loudspeaker should produce a clicking noise. Okay. Right. Okay. We'll have to see what we can make of this, because I'm not too sure, YouTube. Right, let me get the table out and we will look. And we will see what we can do. There goes the instructions. I will get my little table out. I will change the camera angle. And we will see what we can do. Right, okay, YouTube. So here is my radio. I've screwed the battery pack down to this piece of wood. The breadboard and the speaker, I've drilled a hole and just hot glue gun glued it into the wood there. So everything is all fixed down on this one board. Okay. Right. Now this is basically set up for yesterday's experiment. I don't know if you'll be able to hear this. That wasn't it. But that's basically yesterday's experiment. Now today's, we've got to move this all the way down to here and here. Like that and like that. I have now got the gold piece here on the right side, of which Jamie at work did tell me about. Now today's experiment, we put that there. From this long piece of wire here, I have cut two pieces. One piece, it says to strip all of the outer casing off, which I've stripped about half of it off, and the other one is just to strip a bit off of each end, which I have done. Okay, so these are now going to get connected in there and there, like so. Is that right? I think it is. Yep, that's right. So that goes in there, and then this piece goes into there. Yeah, and that's basically what we have. And then we can connect the battery back up, like so. Now when we touch that with that, yes, we get a noise. So that's our temporary switch, or our switch. Now I did actually manage to salvage this switch from my inverter. Now on this end, I removed the plastic plug to reveal two metal soldered, they were soldered onto the end, but they were basically, from what I can work out, same as what all these individual holes are here. So I found a paper clip which fits nicely into there. I've then put some hot glue gun glue around it just to hold it. I've done that on both of these connections, and now this fits, or these fit inside of these. So I now have a switch. The only problem is this clicking noise. Because of that, you cannot hear the speaker yet, so we will have to wait a little while before we can use that switch. Now, actually looking at that, I'm thinking that maybe tomorrow we can have that set like that. There's a bit of a shadow But that's basically what we've got, YouTube. So, yes, that's what I've made. That is what I've made. So, right, that's it then, people. Until tomorrow's experiment,